phone's a little cockeyed there. Tatum, are you gonna? You already had your dinner. You already had your chicken. Hey, thanks for the follows. Okay, so Mama wanted KFC tonight, so we got KFC. I just got back with it. Want to fix your camera angle there? You need me to help you there?
Yeah. She's the helper.
1 second.
She's the helper.
Tell them what we got, Ma.
We got it. We got it. We got it. So we're feeling BOGO tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just tonight or what, but if you like KFC tonight, they're doing buy one get one on
the new bowl.
Smashed potato bowls. So you know we had to BOGO. Okay. Hey, thank you all for the follow.
We were going and bowing, or going and whatever, but we were getting it and we got it. Let's see my hair.
Favorite skincare product? Wow, we're really diving in, huh? Skin glowing? Oh, thanks, guys. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I use very basic skincare. I'll do a video.
We got a fire going because it's stinking blinking cold out.
And it's a little warm next to the fire, so I might.
Oh.
Okay.
There's some special music that's required for that.
Hello. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Vince. Hi. Okay. Gotta make sure I say hi to the whole
Pouring up our
class.
beverages here.
So we got KFC. We got the smashed potato bowl. My hair looks crazy. Which the smashed potato bowl. Okay. In order to get to the smashed potato bowl, take a shot every time I say smashed potato bowl. Okay. So I wanted to get nuggets too because I haven't tried KFC's nuggets.
No, we haven't.
And there was options for dipping sauces, and I saw that cheese was one of the options, and I was like, that's
different.
That's different. Of course I'm going to select cheese. So
she thought it was like a little, a little cheese.
So they gave me a small order of cheese.
Who would have thought? But there's cheese on the bowls.
But so oh yeah, we could
drizzle
drizzle a little
enough.
extra.
If there's not enough, we're covered.
So here's the nuggets.
Right? Oh, that's not even a child-sized portion. Did you pick
it's a 5-piece?
Because it says on the side.
Oh, I just got regular. Oh, that's the sauces.
Where's the cheese?
Doesn't say cheese on the side.
See?
But so anyways, it's just funny, America.
Welcome. The cheese is as big as the chicken.
The sauce to nugget ratio is intense.
Yeah.
But hey, strap in. We got a good show for you tonight, folks.
That's right. Get out your popcorn, guys.
We're gonna get our bowls. Oh, something's like.
How come there's now? Look it. I thought I saw hair, and it's not mine. Maybe it's just a piece of plastic.
When I grabbed the bags, there was something that was like greasy. The bottom of yours is greasy, so be careful.
Well, it'll be okay on this table. But since when is this a bowl? This is a half a bowl.
Yeah, it's not looking very full.
Like the BOGO, they just split one into two bowls.
Okay.
It's supposed to be mashed potatoes.
It does look
French
pretty
fries.
good. You want to sniff?
No, this is not like the picture, you guys. I'm just saying. This is a half a bowl.
And no, I just rubbed grease on my face. I'm definitely going to get a zit there now.
Guess what? They put a note in the bag because I saw it. And it says, if you're not pleased for any reason, here is our direct number. Call the manager of the store. I'm going to let them know how I feel about their half a bowls.
So it's French fries on the bottom with mashed potatoes and bacon and cheese. And that bacon ratio
is skimpy.
It looks a little better on yours. On mine, it's looking real sad.
Yeah. Oh, and don't forget, this isn't like dessert. You can't go to KFC without getting this. You can't. Ever.
I placed the order on the mobile app, whatever, and then I gave it a few minutes before I got in the car and went to go get it. And I realized I hadn't included
the biscuits.
So I had to place another order. So when I pulled up,
two orders.
I was like, I have 2 orders.
For the big girls that need 2 orders, but all 2 little biscuits, right? Even these look smaller than they used to.
I feel like this is like an American take on like poutine or something.
And so what are we going to do with all that extra cheese with a half a bowl?
It is the same cheese.
I bet. It's like Cheese Whiz,
Mhm.
like Velveeta.
Okay, so I don't think this is really gonna fill us up too much.
But those 4 nuggets will in that huge box. It's like a treasure box.
We didn't. The plan wasn't to hate on KFC. For the
No.
record. So here's the nuggets.
Oh, look.
Christine said you're showing a lot of
Oh,
cleavage.
oh.
Saw that, Christine.
I didn't get any gifts for it though, did I? Did my numbers go up?
So yeah,
Did everybody tap them?
these are some really big nuggets.
Yeah, tap my nuggets.
I'm gonna try it without the cheese sauce first.
These are like nugget wannabes. Like,
That ain't bad though.
no, I've heard good things about their nuggets.
And you can get this bowl with nuggets on top of it, which would make it more of a meal, I guess you could say. But it's twice the price. It's just as much as buying one and getting the nuggets separate.
So there you have that.
I wanted to get a fair try of the nuggets.
Their nuggets are good. They're
No
not
Whopper.
they're not just like pressed, they're not chicken wannabe.
So what are you guys having for dinner? What do you guys
Who's sneaking up behind me?
All reliable.
Hopefully they didn't change the recipe. But now, no nugget sauce.
Whoa!
No nugget sauce. No silverware. No butter for the biscuits. Remember they used to give you butter in a packet? Remember that? It might actually be margarine or something. I mean, I'm not trying to be that guy, but they put a note in the bag. So I'm feeling
They're asking for it, so we're giving them our thoughts.
We are. And we're letting you guys preview the thoughts first. Yeah. You know what? I'm feeling a recipe coming on, guys. I think I'm going to try to, I'm sure there's a copycat recipe for these. I'm going to try to duplicate these.
Just like sitting on my ankle.
And I know Megan wouldn't be disappointed if they come out like this. I'm just saying. Excuse me. So, yeah. So it's still stinking cold here.
I wear like exclusively fuzzy socks. I'm how much on my socks.
So, Christine, thank you for the message saying you were getting your air conditioner on your car fixed, because in probably maybe 6 months or so, I might need to turn mine on. I could just send you mine. My AC works fine.
Ooh, stuffed shells.
Who's stuffing their shells?
Pauline.
Oh, yum.
We're having a little KFC tonight. Mom wanted to try the new bowl.
Well, I couldn't resist a BOGO. I'm just saying.
We are from New England. But yeah, it's funny, it's French fries and mashed potatoes together.
Truly American, like never enough potatoes, right? With cheese and bacon. I mean, that says like American all over it.
I've never met a spot I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? So, I have a hot topic to talk about tonight.
Okay, and then I will.
You have a hot topic too?
I do.
I'm wondering, we either have the same hot topic to talk about,
Or we have 2 separate ones.
or you haven't heard about the topic I'm going to talk about, and I'm very excited to tell you about it. If you haven't heard.
I'm really excited, especially if I haven't heard. And mine, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that was hot.
Hot?
As a topic.
Oh.
Like, well, maybe you'll say it's just warm.
Okay.
So let's start with yours. Well, because, now that we got them all wound up and
All right,
Are you guys like tapping my screen?
You know, I was just gonna say before we start diving into the topics, let's get some little screen taps. Get some, some likes,
tap on the nose or whatever, you know.
whatever. Cause
Yeah, let's get some tapping going on,
'cause
guys. Come on.
I think you're unaware of what I'm about to tell you, and I think you're about to
It's
be
gonna
like
be big.
you're gonna be like, whoa.
It's gonna be epic. I'm just like, you probably should start like practicing throwing gifts now. Like, you can start off small.
Okay.
And warm up to it. You know.
So should I go first with mine?
Yeah.
Okay. So I probably should have done a little more fact checking before
Oh, heck
this
with
moment.
that.
But right. So could you rinse these out? Make sure
I
there wasn't
did.
any dust. Okay. We haven't used these mugs in a while. So there's a zoo or an aquarium.
Oh.
Do you know where I'm going with this? I feel like you
No,
immediately
no, but I like zoos and aquariums.
Okay. So there's
So
an
far, so good,
aquarium
right, guys?
somewhere. I believe it's in the United States.
Okay. No passport required.
I believe. I'm not sure 100% where. If anyone, you know, can add it in the chat, if they know.
Christine can Google whatever
we
you're
go.
going to say for us.
So there's an aquarium, I believe, somewhere in the United States, and there's a stingray. Have you heard anything about this stingray?
I've not.
There's a lovely little lady stingray. I'm not sure.
Do they know it's a female?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I can't remember her name. Again, I should have done a little more prior research so I could properly, name drop.
We'll just call
My
her.
dog had dinner. She's fine.
We'll call her like Ray.
Hey, thanks for the follows, everybody. So yeah, we'll call her Ray. So there's a stingray, and she's pregnant.
Oh.
She's with child.
Well, stingrays have lots more than one child at a time.
Oh.
It's not like a shark.
So it gets better. The thing is, she's the only stingray in her enclosure. So how did she get pregnant?
Do they know that they're fertilized? That it's fertilized? Well, I can tell you some fish can do that.
So,
like self-inseminate, whatever.
So,
especially if they're by themselves.
So, that is one option.
How long have they had the stingray there? Do you know?
Has anyone else heard about this?
How long?
Slow down here. I need to take some notes.
How long have they had the stingray there? Do you know?
I don't know. So,
because some animals like store up.
North Carolina shark. New Jesus. Yes. Okay. So that's what. Okay.
In North Carolina.
Yes, North Carolina, I believe. Thank you. Thank you for the tater with love. I think that's what it's called. Tater in love.
We're tatering.
Yeah, we got some tater action going on. Tater tots down here too.
Mm-hmm.
So, Little Miss Ray.
Mm-hmm.
They think there is a possibility. It doesn't happen often, but there is a possibility that she could have a reproductive.
Yeah. Yeah, no, especially actually with aquatics. That's more common than.
However, there were two male, some certain kind of sharks in the enclosure with her that they said potentially could
and they could survive.
So,
but I bet you if that is a thing, they'll probably be sterile.
Right.
Like a mule.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So, Melissa said she loves you.
Thank you.
So, Wait, who said Megan? Message me, please. I don't know. So, wait, what does it say? She's overdue having them as well, so anytime now. Oh, thank you for that information.
Yeah.
Because I was very curious as to when we were going to get these answers. So, there's a few options.
Well,
There's a Jesus stingray.
right. Well, first
She's
of all,
the Virgin Mary.
Stingrays, typically, I don't know about that particular one, but most of them do not do live births. You remember those sacks you'd see on the
Mhm.
beach? Those are stingray like purses. They call them purses, I think. So even though she lays her clutch or whatever they call them, her nest, it might still be longer before they actually evolve.
Alexa, do stingrays give live birth or do they lay eggs?
Stingrays are a type of fish that give birth to live young rather than laying eggs. Although they develop inside eggs, some species, such as the round stingray, retain the eggs inside the mother and then give birth to live young.
So it sounds like some lay the eggs and some can give birth, some keep the
That's what I
eggs
said.
inside and whatever.
I wasn't sure.
So, what else was I going to say? So yeah, there's a few options that it could be a shark ray, or it could be a ray Jesus, the Virgin Mary,
Mary.
the Virgin
And
Mary.
she isn't even married.
There isn't even a Joseph.
Wow.
So I thought you would be a little more shocked.
Well, some animals can actually carry like sperm in them and it like lives in them for a long time.
That was gross. Okay.
Or you know what I mean?
You could have said like anything else.
Okay. I'll say something.
That
else,
gross.
but, yeah.
You're not saying anything else, and I wish you would.
Yeah. So it could be any minute. Well, are they letting like people try to like name them and that kind of stuff? Because like our zoo, when like a polar bear is going to be born or something.
I don't know if they know because I'm not sure if she's a stingray that's going to give live birth or if it's like
Eggs.
It must be live birth because the way people are talking about it.
When it's eggs, I know they lay hundreds of them. So a lot of names could be had.
Sharks lay eggs, so this should be interesting. Yeah.
No, sharks do live birth. Sharks always give live birth. Stingrays usually are more of them do eggs than live birth.
I know dolphins do live birth.
Sharks do as well.
Alexa, do sharks do live birth?
Sharks are viviparous, which means they give birth to live young. Unlike most fish, sharks do not lay eggs.
Yeah. Said sharks do not lay eggs. Maybe I read the comment wrong. Maybe they said sharks don't lay eggs. So
That's what I
it
said,
should be
they don't.
interesting. Maybe I read it
And they
wrong.
usually only have one or two sharks when they have
I think there's a lot of different kinds of sharks too, and a lot of different fish that can be called
like a dogfish.
sharks and stuff, you know, and vice versa. A lot of sharks that are called fish. My Alexa just answered you too. Sorry. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah.
I'm very eager to find out the results.
I wonder what kind of stingray it is. Like it's like one of those huge.
I think it's a big one. Yeah.
One of those like huge ones that are way out. And I wonder why they only had one in the tank. Or maybe that's how they live. Like, you know, some animals will, like, the female will kill the male. That's why, like, they have to separate polar bears once the birth happens. And a lot of times, like, I know, like, at our zoo and stuff, they take the male out before the babies are even born. Because they get jealous.
Well,
Jealous men.
And, I mean, imagine if it's, like you said, like, how long was the stingray in the tank?
Right.
Whatever, like, what if it had just gotten there from another aquarium and had been in a tank with other male stingrays? Then it's like, oh, it might have just
No big anomaly.
whatever, and then
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know. Very, very invested in.
Or they might be doing some kind of a project there, and this is the cover-up to see what would happen.
What, like they inseminated it to sit like? Well, I mean, they could have kept it under wraps. I think until. I don't think they needed to announce it if it wasn't, unless it just got leaked or something, you know.
Some disgruntled employee said, "I'm not keeping your secret no more."
I don't know.
The drama in the aqua world.
What's the orange stuff in the bowl? It's
Good question.
cheese,
Good question.
which we didn't.
That's
even
the nugget
Are you
dipping
gonna eat
sauce.
that nugget?
You can have it.
Thanks. Hmm. Try a little crispy. Yeah.
You think she was gonna say no? Are you guys still tapping our screens? Because that's really important. Because then we feel loved. And we can tell when there's no hearts going up the side of the screen, you know.
So yeah, that was mine. So did we have different stories to tell?
Absolutely. Very different
Great.
stories.
Great.
I don't think you're going to find mine quite as interesting.
Oh.
But I think it's going to be like kind of a food for thought story.
Not as interesting as the Virgin Mary.
Well, it's interesting. It's far.
Ah!
Wee-haw!
Look at that.
Thank you.
Mustaches.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So my story is, now I have a little difficult time with the first part, like because it's a little out of my bracket. Like, does anybody out there have like $2.8 million just like floating around? Because I know last time I checked, I don't. You don't? No. Okay. So did anybody hear about the new acquisition?
Thank you for the roses.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Walmart bought Vizio, and most people know Vizio as being a television company, which a bulk of the Vizios that are sold through Walmart. So Walmart bought Vizio, and I don't know why Vizio was selling, but they did. And they sold for $2.8 billion, right? Pocket change for Walmart, I'm sure. Really.
Really, truly.
But do you think they bought them because they wanted to buy a chain of televisions? I mean, a television company? No.
No way.
No.
Silly, goofy guy.
Why they bought them is
My mom
because-
knows what, yeah, and she's going to tell you.
I'm going to share. So, when you buy some TVs, they come with like Roku, right? Well, Vizio has its own package, and that software and everything was part of the deal. So what Walmart's idea is they've now acquired apparently, like Roku, you can get free Roku, or you can like upgrade it and get more stuff, like a bigger Roku package, whatever, but you get it free with certain, TVs, whatever. Okay, so Vizio is the same way. And I apologize, I can't remember the name of the package that comes with the Vizio, but we'll call it the Vizio package.
All right.
So Vizio already has, not just for the free one, but people that have upgraded. They have, I believe it's 1.8 million subscribers, I guess you might call it, when you upgrade to, you're actually paying for like premium channels or whatever, maybe it's ad free or whatever it is. So what Walmart wants to do is kind of be almost like an Amazon, because like
everyone wants to be Amazon.
even TikTok's trying to be Amazon.
If everyone's gonna be Amazon, what's Amazon gonna be?
I don't know. So they're going to be making it even more friendly. Apparently, they've changed it a little bit so that it has almost the Alexa features of like Alexa has, and also some of the features they're changing that are that of like Apple TV apparently with this package. but they're going to try to start selling. Like it's going to be almost like a QVC too. Like you could be sitting here and saying, "Oh, um, you know, put my order in for like DoorDash," and you can talk to your TV, and they're going to gather all this information, and so Walmart's now going to be able to retain all of your credit card information because they're going to try to get you to save it on there, which they like you have to save it. They're going to keep it anyway, right? And so anyway, so the T. What do you guys think about this? I mean, it's going to be an American held company, which at least they're held to American banking standards and things by doing it that way.
Isn't Amazon an American company?
Yes, it is, but like TikTok is not American.
Right.
And so like when you order on TikTok and it goes through like TikTok shops, then all of that information goes right to China. When you order with this new, and I believe they're going to still call it Vizio. I didn't, and everything I've read, I didn't hear any name change or anything. But then what they're going to do is they're going to make certain models that are only available to buy of the Vizios at Walmart, but you'll still be able to buy Vizio at like some of the big box stores and stuff, but they're going to be
So
different.
what does that mean for people that already have Vizio TVs?
That's a good question. So if you already have a Vizio TV, they're acquiring anybody that has the subscriptions. That was part of the package when they bought the 2 point. And so, I mean, $2.8 billion is a lot of stinking blinking money, right? But when you break it down to how many clients, existing contract clients that are coming with it, in addition to the plant, all the technology, all this stuff, Vizio must have really needed the money to be selling it for like that. Because why wouldn't they have sold the companies separate and stuff? But Walmart's not stupid. They're not. But what's it going to do to Walmart pricing, too? And when you watch TV on Amazon, on Vizio, don't you think they're not going to try to steer you to all the products that they have accessibility to and that they get a cut on, right? So it's a whole new digital marketing, huge. I mean, and it's huge. I don't know what other countries have Walmarts. I know Walmart is in Canada, but do you know if does anybody know what other countries Walmart's in? And of course, everybody knows they own Sam's Club too.
Alexa, is Walmart in other countries?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, yes, as well as being in all 50 U.S. states, Walmart has stores in Puerto Rico, Canada, China, Mexico, Brazil, Germany, Britain, Argentina, and South Korea. Did that answer your question?
Sure did. Thanks.
Wow.
Thanks for your feedback.
I knew they had some stores in Mexico, and I knew they had stores in Canada.
Did you guys hear the list?
But that was quite a list. That was I had no idea that. So I guess all of the acquisition of people, are people that bought Vizios, could be anywhere in the world too.
International.
Yeah. So, who knows? Maybe their next move, maybe is going to try to acquire some type of a shipping company and merge that in. You know what I mean? Because supposedly they're trying to target, supposedly according to the article, and it was a very good article. I think it was in the Washington Post. I read, but then I crossed and read a few other articles too. That they're going to really try to do it. And I guess Vizio, so this was the other thing. Vizio has some new technology, which is supposedly more advanced than Amazon on the drones. And so they want to try to do the short deliveries as a pilot program, a pilot with the drones, as a pilot program with the drones from the Vizio drones. But they're more of a commercial grade, of course. It's not just like little drones like people have to do small local deliveries. to kind of try to start cutting in. But didn't Amazon try that too with the drones and stuff?
I don't know.
And I think you had to be like within a certain miles radius of the, I don't know whether it was the hubs or the stores they came from or whatever. And it had to be under a certain weight. What are you doing? Getting all the massaging? What is this? You full of love? Wasn't that Amazon that was trying that pilot program out? Just in a few like areas. But then they ran up against something to do with the aviation laws or something, because then they were saying something about they had to have actual pilots at the helm.
Tatum, I can't see my comments. Can you read them for me?
And to have an actual pilot with a pilot's license,
Can you see them?
and what that would cost, you may as well be paying Joe Schmo, the delivery guy, right?
What's
Unless
on
he
your
could
lip?
be in charge of like a ton of drones.
Well, toy fuzz on your lip. Yeah.
Because if you're sitting there paying a pilot to man a little drone to deliver somebody's box of chocolates, I'm just saying.
You know what they could do?
What?
You know that movie,
What?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah.
They could hire a staff of shrunken people to fly the drones from the inside.
Oh, see? Now, I didn't think of that.
They could just make mini aircrafts, and then the drop-offs would be super accurate.
Or they could find a way that they could shrink products. Like, say someone ordered this couch, right? That they could shrink it down to like this big. And then when it delivers, it gets big again.
What?
Like the products, too. They could shrink the products and make them like this big.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
then they could
maybe
fit a lot of products, big products.
Rather than shrinking person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shrink the, like you could shrink say you want to buy a car, just shrink it down to like
Well,
like the size of a cheese container.
Isn't there a newer Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie or something like that
I
that
don't
came
know.
out that it's like, yeah, no, like there's a group of people that have chosen to do it for like
A lifestyle.
yeah, but for like environmental reasons, like it cuts down on the amount
Everything.
of fossil fuels if everyone's
Yeah.
this big compared to whatever,
Yeah.
like you know how much food that little person's eaten
Yeah.
versus whatever. So how much less fossil fuels a little cow makes
Yeah.
on a little farm.
There's so many options. But Amazon's now cutting into the drug market too. Apparently they're trying to be a pharmacy now.
Oh,
Supposedly you can get your prescriptions filled now through
what should
Amazon.
we take?
So now they have pharmacists on staff too.
I need mods. Wait, what's going on?
So what do you guys think about all this? I mean, so that probably, like I said, our topics were completely different tonight. You trying to follow someone?
No, I'm trying to mute people.
Oh.
I wasn't seeing the comments. Okay.
I can't see my comments, so.
So a lot of.
Huh?
Meg, you need me over there. I think we're good now. I think we're good. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just listening to Mama talking.
Yeah.
Wasn't even
So
listening.
that wasn't the top. Had you heard about that?
I did not.
And
That
I didn't
was-
hear about your story. So look at that.
Yeah, imagine that.
I know. So that's my Vizio story for the night, and that's your skate story.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they call them two stingrays in our area, and I think it's just a slang term.
Thank you for the rose.
Thank you. Has anybody heard them called skates before? The stingrays. Hey, thank you for the roses. In fact, some places they'll catch the stingrays, and because really good scallops are really expensive, and they take the wings on the stingrays, and they take like cookie cutters would be punch, and they punch out, and they sell them, and and some places aren't honest. They try telling you they're scallops, but they're not. They're actually just
Scallop stingray.
stingray wing, yeah. But they have a very similar color, texture, and flavor. But they're not. They're not like as tender and sweet and stuff as like really, really scallops. Like, has anybody had real fresh scallops like right off the boat and just like opened up?
No.
I have. And I'm going to say, hey, thank you for the roses. I have. And like to eat them like sushi. I'm telling you what, if you've ever had a scallop that way, it is so tender. It's like butter. It's like butter. And it melts in your mouth. It does. And it's not
I
like
bet it doesn't melt. I'm willing to bet a whole quarter
that. It
that
doesn't really melt.
melt.
Well, it does a melting wannabe kind of thing. But they're really, really good. I'm telling you, but they're so tender. It's like you don't even have to hardly chew them. They're like just, if there's anybody in here that Christine, I'd say
Thank
you,
you for the roses.
because you're from up here, but I know you don't like seafood, so I know you probably haven't done that.
Thank you.
But New Bedford, Massachusetts is one of the biggest scallop fishing ports,
Yeah,
I believe, in the entire United States. Hey, thank you for the roses. And you can when the boats come in, and that's where they did that movie from. That
that flick.
the perfect storm.
Are you gonna finish that?
No, you can.
Yes.
Out of the there's only one bite left. Did you guys see that? Hey, thank you for the roses. The perfect storm. Did you guys ever see that movie? It was out. Oh gosh, I bet it's 15, 20 years ago. Maybe 15 years ago. I think it actually happened 20 years ago. But it was where three storms collided. But that was one of the New Bedford
When three
scallop
stones
boats
collide.
that was out. And I mean, it didn't have a nice ending, of course. But there's still actually a memorial to them in New Bedford, to the gentlemen that lost their lives.
Rip.
But so yeah, that's a big scallop hub, and so you can, if you're ever up that way in towards New Bedford and stuff, you can go and like all the scallop boats are lined up, and you can go and you can get them, and they would even open them for you, and like they're like this big, those scallop shells, and they pop them open, and it's not like slimy or anything, like it's like an oyster. And
Speaking of slimy, for your kindness and tonight's stream and those roses, I would like to offer you a cheese sauce.
This is the give back portion of the show.
Yes, one thing about me, I love giving back to the people. So
Is there anybody
here
that
you go.
is in need of some cheese sauce? It's a nice healthy portion of.
We're gonna do a giveaway, guys.
Yeah.
Cheese giveaway.
Everybody say cheese.
All you have to do is follow me and 17 other people on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Pornhub, and
and cocoa butter.
yeah. And then once you've done that, screenshot it and post all 17 accounts to your stories so that we know that it's done, and you'll be entered
For a chance.
for a chance
to win.
To
That's
win.
right. For a chance. But one lucky winner will win this amazing KFC secret recipe Velveeta chicken nugget dipping sauce. And it
Can be like one of those AI. My Instagram. Is this someone's birthday? No, we're just.
Oh, these are the Valentine balloons.
Oh, yeah.
If that's what they were asking for.
Yeah, we're.
Yes, no, it's our birthday. Send gifts. It's our birthday. It's our birthday. Happy birthday. Happy
We're
birthday.
just still celebrating Valentine's Day.
Because we love you so much. We love you.
I don't really have any desire to suck these in, but maybe if someone sends a galaxy, I'll
Our universe.
or so one of the good ones, I'll
Or a lion. How about a lion?
yeah. Then I'll inhale one of these and talk all funny, but
Yeah.
because I got 6 of them.
And it might even make her burp.
This one's starting to wilt a little bit.
That might not make you gassy enough.
Just throwing it out there.
So had you guys already tried the new KFC bowls?
Oh, thank you, Colleen. The movie was with Matt Damon called Downsizing. Yes.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, I think I've seen bits of it, and I think I remember it being kind of good. Alexa, where can I watch Downsizing with Matt Damon?
Downsizing is available with a Netflix subscription for free on Pluto TV and for rent or purchase on Amazon Prime Video.
For rental. Okay.
And we don't have Netflix.
Who has a Netflix that we can borrow? Actually, Christian still. Oh, yeah, he still has Netflix.
Yeah.
Yes,
there's a new bowl at KFC. It's
We're bowlless now.
Yes, we are. Our bowls are empty.
We're bowled over.
It was French fries, mashed potatoes, cheese, and bacon. Thank you for the rose.
Thank you.
Could have been. They also
Rose
do it.
is.
It would have been
Rose
better
is.
with if you order the one with like the nuggets on top. That would have been better. I think more filling. But
they were like half a bowls. You guys saw. They were like.
It was a little skim.
Yeah. I feel obligated. I mean, I could go and get you the note that came in the bag. I'm not making that up. There's a personal note written just to us. Just to us personally.
Ever since she opened the bag, she's like, there's a note in here that they want our feedback on how it was.
Yes. We want you to have a 5-star service. I'm not making this up. You see the logo? This was in the bag, and they didn't want us to miss it. You see the color of this? That's right. We want your order to be hot, fresh, and accurate. Well, it didn't look like that picture I saw on the website. I'm just saying. Okay? Or on their billboard thing, Please let us know if there was anything, I mean anything. It says anything right there. All in caps, anything. Yep. Wrong with your order. We want to make it right for you. Contact us, phone or email. And they put the local phone number and the general manager and gave me his name.
Wow.
So I think that they practically just wrote this just to me and said, hey, when we screw up, you let us know.
So she's been letting them know the whole time.
Yeah.
The last 44 minutes, she's been letting them know.
So, if they didn't want my feedback, would they have given me all this information? His name, phone number, email address.
He's taking it very seriously.
Me?
No, him.
Yeah. He really wants to know. I'm just saying.
On that note, I know. I've had enough. I've had enough of the knowing.
Well, I gotta let Tyler know.
I know. I know that too. So
We should have told him just to tune in, and he would have like seen for himself,
yeah.
right?
What else we got going on?
But the only other thing I was bummed why she got the nuggies tonight, because we had not experienced the KFC nuggies, was they're supposed to have these new wraps. There's like 4 new wraps.
Right.
And we were going to try maybe one of those instead of the nugs. But it didn't seem to be giving her the option to order them. So
The wraps were not available in our area.
we are unwrapped.
Yeah.
We're wrapless. I'm just saying. I'm not a good rapper anyway, but I might have enjoyed the wrap. Maybe next time. But they have a couple other mix-up bowls too. There was, I think, a couple other options. There was one with mac and cheese.
This is not in the KFC ad.
Oh,
I don't know why you're giving them that much limelight.
yeah. Enough of that KFC thing. But if you
Yeah.
guys need to reach out, you just if you need the number or the email, you let me know later. Put it in the comments.
Yeah. What'd she say?
Yeah. I'm really. I gotta do some work, and on. I mean, are we supposed to? Are they having like a baby shower for this skate? Or for the I keep wanting to call them skates because that's what we call them in New England.
I think a skate
Stingrays.
is a different animal.
Is it?
I believe so. Alexa, are skates and stingrays the same thing? Alexa, is a skate and a stingray the same thing?
Skates and stingrays are not the same thing despite their similarities. Skates are round or triangular with a small fin at the end of their tail, while stingrays are kite-shaped with venomous barbs on their tail.
They're 2 different animals. It says?
Skates are the non-venomous ones, I guess.
Oh,
Stingrays have venomous barbs on the end of their tail. That's what killed
Right.
Mr. Irwin.
it was.
It was. Rest
That
in
was-
peace, Mr. Irwin.
That was a fluke thing. That was weird.
Did
Like,
you know
everything he had been through?
You know how he has 2 kids?
Mm.
Did you know he has a grandkid now?
No.
Bindi had a daughter.
Bindi was the son.
No.
No, Bindi's the girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she had a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No, I didn't know that.
In case you guys didn't know either,
Yeah.
the Irwin legacy is continuing. The
Well, there you
bloodline.
There you go. So, and I think the skates are smaller too. I didn't hear
It's
everything she said.
rounder.
Oh, it did? Yeah. And because like some of those stingrays can get huge.
Yeah.
I mean, super huge. Like probably the size of that tank that pregnant one's in. I mean,
And I think you're thinking we call them skates here is because we have skates here. We don't have stingrays here. I think stingrays are more tropical.
no, we have stingrays too, but they're in the deeper water. I think they don't come in
Mhm.
as close because they're so big. They need more room to. But like if you go fishing here, like off like the docks or the rocks or whatever, chances are if you cast in 100 times, chances are if you catch one fish, you're going to also catch a skate.
I've caught a skate before.
Yeah, they're an easy target, and I don't think you can eat them. But actually, some of the lobstermen use them for bait because it's like really cheap
Because
bait.
it rhymes.
Oh right, skate and bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody eats skates because I don't think they get big enough to punch their wings for scallops.
Right. Skates are little.
Yeah, they'd be like little scallops, and they'd be like kind of thinner scallops. We want if you're gonna have them, you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is quite a little birthday party you got going on here.
Yeah.
I didn't see any lions or anything coming, so I guess you're not doing any balloon sucking.
I guess I'm not.
She's not doing any balloon sucking because nobody was like, feeling the roar,
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying.
Well, guys, what do we got on the agenda for the week, Ma? Yeah. I gotta take some Instagram pictures.
Yeah.
I gotta
So
follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to get real cool
Insty.
over there.
She's trying to get insty.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna come live again. I don't know. Probably when are we gonna come? Maybe Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably come live Thursday night if that. So I'm not gonna say if that works in your schedule. I'm gonna say just put it on your schedule, right?
So all this time I was thinking I was the stinky one. Is it you?
Oh, did she boop?
No, I guess it is me. Yeah. Well, figured that out.
She said, "What are you talking about, Willis?"
Yeah, no, you're off the hook. I'm the one that stinks. Yeah. Anyways,
So yeah, so we'll be here Thursday night, I guess. It'll probably be night.
yeah, if there's anything you guys want us to talk about in particular,
Yeah, put it in the comments. We'll try to come up with something
Comments.
snazzy and fun to do.
yeah, comment on like our latest videos or something. If there's something you want us to do, maybe put like live colon and then like follow up with that if there's something you want us to talk about, because
Yeah,
otherwise if you just leave it in the comments we might not know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
Put maybe live all in caps or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then whatever it is you
Don't
you
forget
have a
to remember
brainstorm.
me. What? Can't forget you. What'd you say?
Whatever their brainstorm is.
Yeah, whatever you guys. If there's a certain topic you want us to cover,
You know what I'm really in the mood for?
Hmm.
I'm like really, really, really in the mood for one of my videos to hit like 3 million views. Like that I'm really in the mood for. So, if there's any like of my videos that like really like inspire you and you feel you should share it out to like everybody in the world and make sure that they do the same thing, feel free. That would like make my day. Then I'd really have something to talk about on Thursday. And you know what? I'd even get a second one of these for the drawing.
Oh,
If that happened, I would.
wow.
We'd be giving away 2 cheese pots or whatever you call that.
Tatum's getting frustrated with the cheese. You getting frustrated with
She
cheese?
loves cheese, but I'm not sure that that's really cheese.
I'm not sure
I think
that's
it's-
the cheese she needs.
No, I think it's like one of those cheese foods.
Bye, Melissa. See you next time. Yeah, so I think we're gonna hop off. We'll be on Thursday.
Yeah. Keep
She
watching our
knows we're
videos
ending
and-
the stream, so she's getting excited.
She does this every time. Somehow she knows. She's smart.
What else? What else? Is there anything we need to fit in before we hop off?
If anybody had a birthday and we missed it, happy birthday. If anybody had an anniversary and we missed it, happy anniversary.
Yeah, I think that's about it for now. We'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah. Well, Thursday night, be there or be square, my friends. Make the popcorn. We'll be here. Making up for the whole class.
Toodly doodly.